There we go. The fog is rolling in. How about that? Timing is perfect. Get some video of Mike, and he lands him one. All right, this is getting real here. All right, let's see where this takes me. Come on up here.
Cheers, Chris.
Cheers, Mike.
Thank you, River.
Thank you for coming along again, man.
Thank you for having me. This guy's awesome.
It's a beautiful place. And it's a special place.
I have a feeling that you're letting me in on a pretty good place, as usual.
Yeah. So. Anyway, so Mike drove up yesterday and actually fished this same creek way on down. If you guys don't remember Mike did the Smoky Mountain backcountry brookie adventure that was amazing that we did last summer. August. Yeah, August.
Yes.
That was just such an amazing trip. We had so much fun. Caught some beautiful brookies.
Yep.
Well, where we are today, we're at 4,500 feet, which is higher than we were in the Smokies. I was here in the fall, landed some beautiful brookies and so forth. So we're gonna fish today and tomorrow. Like I was mentioning earlier, Mike came up yesterday, fished on this creek yesterday, further downstream, camped by himself. First time.
First time solo.
So
interesting evening.
Yeah. So,
all good.
But it was good. He had a good time. Rain came in on him today, and pretty much rained most of the day. It's like, I don't know, 5-ish or something like that. But rain is out of here, so so he stuck it out for the day, and we met at the trailhead here. So we're gonna do a little fishing today and just relax. I was in the Charlotte area for the last 3 days on a business trip, so I was like, hey, I'm only 2.5 hours from one of the favorite places I want to fish, so I might as well bring all the gear and come right on up. And thankful I was able to get Mike to meet me here. I don't mind doing it by myself, but he's good company, and
Thank you. So are you.
easy to come along.
Yeah.
So he's retired too, so he has no excuse for not being able to come. So.
Oh, I have excuses. They're weak, they're old, and they're feeble, like me.
Yeah. So I'm getting there too. But anyway.
This kind of stuff keeps you healthy, in shape, because you don't talk a lot about, you haul in 40 pounds of stuff.
Yeah.
And that's hard. Going uphill is great until it's really uphill.
Yeah.
The Raven Fork trip, I said it on video. You almost killed me that day.
Mm-hmm.
Today, the hike was downhill going in, and I said to Chris that when we leave on Sunday, I think we're leaving, will you carry my backpack out because I'm old? And he said, sure, I'll just put it over the front. I pay
Best
to see
way to
that.
get a workout.
Yeah.
Best way to get a workout.
Don't have to go to the gym.
Yeah,
Got the
exactly
wilderness.
right.
Got the
Yeah,
wilderness.
since I started doing this every month, I actually haven't hit the gym in like almost 4 years.
Why
Pretty
would
bad.
you?
Yeah, but anyway. So let's finish this beer,
Yep.
relax a little bit, and then I don't know, get a couple hours in.
I'm good with the relaxing
We
and
are
fishing.
right on the creek,
Yeah.
so we have to go 10 yards. So it doesn't get any better than that.
10 yards in a couple directions.
Yeah, so it's perfect.
It is. It's once again God's country, man.
Yeah, it's great.
And thank you for sharing it.
Yeah, so hopefully the next time you see us, one of us will be landing a native North Carolina brookie.
I'm willing to bet $1 that it's that guy.
I don't know.
That's
I
a
hope it's
skilled
this guy.
fisherman right there.
Oh, yes! Yeah, get wet the hands here. Nice little native brookie. He's a little one. He caught the wet fly. Get this little buddy back in the water here. So beautiful. Beautiful little fella. Love the spots. It was a good start. Hadn't been fishing, but I don't know, 10 minutes maybe. And that little guy caught on the wet fly trailing behind. It was just barely below the water. So, see what else may be lurking right here before I move up. Go! I'm trying out a Yellow Sally stimulator with a little 18 bead head pheasant tail under there. I've had 2 hits on it, one on the top and one on the bottom. Try one more time here. He's spooked. All right, let's move on. Oh, there we go. Come on. He took a swipe at it. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's a little bitty one. What is that? Is that a brookie? Yep, he's a brookie. That might be the smallest I've ever caught. whether brown, rainbow, or brookies. But hey, he got the pheasant tail. Let's get this little baby back in. There we go. Alright. Let's see if we can get a few more before I call it a night. Another good one. Hit that big old dry fly. What did you do there? There we go. It's amazing how these little native brookies will tear into those big dry flies. That's a size 12. He just blew it up coming out of the water. This is so cool. Fog's rolling in. I mean, it's probably 7-ish, 7:30. But yeah, look at the fog rolling in. Man. Our clouds at 4,300 feet, 4,500 feet. Cool stuff. Good evening. Landed 4 little brookies here. The last one got me my dropper all tangled up, so cut it off and gonna head back to the camp. But good, successful hour and a half fishing. So can't wait till tomorrow. It'll be a good day all day. Make sure this tip's on tight so I don't lose it like I lost the other one. I said I wasn't going to do this, but it's secured on there, so I won't lose this tip. Anyway. Hey, good morning. Good brisk day up here in the mountains back in the backcountry. Camping at about 4,300 feet, right along a brookie creek here. Good evening last night. I'll tell you, that fog just kept getting thicker and thicker. And yeah, it came in over us, and that's all you could really see. And I think as the night progressed, probably around 9:30, 10 o'clock, the fog lifted, but there was no moon out. And came out here, walked by the creek, away from the fire, turned the headlamp off. It was pitch black. So the fog lifted, but it was still really high. I don't know if it was still cloudy up there. But that's the darkest I've ever seen it in the backcountry. Usually you can see there's a little light of the moon, the stars. Completely black. Couldn't even see my hand in front of my face. So yeah, pretty cool. But it ended up being still cloudy. In the middle of the night, woke up a little light rain on the tent, but you know, nothing heavy here and there. And the sun's coming up now. Supposed to be a really nice day. A little chilly right now. It's definitely in the 40s right now. But it's supposed to get up, I think, 60, maybe 70 in the closest town. But yeah, probably here where we are, it's probably going to be somewhere upper 50s, 60s. But should be a really good day. You know, in like an hour or so last night, I landed 4 brookies, so really optimistic. The water level is just perfect back here. It's good and clear. It's not stained from the rain that happened yesterday. So really looking forward to it. We'll get some coffee made here and then go from there. Easy bear bag tree this trip. Just found this limb hanging across the creek a couple hundred yards from the campsite, so Gonna get some coffee, get some breakfast, and then get on the water. So you can see here, we just fished along here yesterday. Perfect little dry fly pools right here, and all the way up as far as we want to go. Anyway, we'll check back in later. Can't do it without my coffee.
Lucky baby!
Yeah, man, he's on the board.
He took the nymph.
There we go, he's on the board.
Rookie won. Happy birthday, Chris.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, baby.
What'd you catch him on?
The red zebra midge.
Nice.
Right here.
Look at that. How good is that? A really nice little brookie came up right in here and took a hit on the dry. I mean, I could see him come straight up in here. So let's see if he comes back on me here. Oh, there he was again. He looked at it. Oh, man. I don't know if he saw me or not, but he is a nice one. Keep putting it in front of him. There he goes. Oh, he hit the nymph that time. All right. Right in the center. There he goes. Oh. There we go. Get the hands wet. Love it. Hand slide, hand tied stimulator. Yep, they're hungry today. All right, let's get this puppy in the water. So much fun doing this. So anybody who wants to come chase native North Carolina brookies, this is what it's all about. boulder rock hopping, high altitude, kneeling down, hiding behind rocks, and getting rewarded with those beautiful fish. I hadn't landed any big ones yet, but certainly they've been coming up hitting it. All right, let's move on. Let me try right there first. Good little spot. There we go. Oh, man. I never like tying my dropper off the bin. I just think it hurts it. I mean, I've caught plenty of fish like that. So that's like 3 or 4. There we go. God. I mean, come flying up. Jeez. How about that? Timing is perfect. Gets a video of Mike and he lands him one. That was so awesome. This is as good as it gets. This is as good as it gets. And he got a clean release on it too. Didn't even have to put his hand on it. I tell you, there's nothing like taking somebody out here. Doesn't fish very often. They used to do it many years ago. Giving him a few pointers, but he knew what to do. And he's loving it. And it's our 3rd trip together, 2nd in the backcountry. So this is going to be an all-day affair going up. I don't know how high we're going to get, but it's going to be a good one. The native brookies are hungry. All right, giving this guy about a 5-minute break here in this spot here. All right, this is getting real here. I think I gotta go back down. Holy smokes. Let's just hope that's a stairway to brookie heaven. Hit this pool first. Oh, there we go. Oh, well, I think you saw that one on camera. It was just real soft. He didn't come flying out like most of them do. Let's see if he's still there. That is the coolest thing. So cool. All right. Going to drive the rest of the day. The sun's coming out and they just keep hitting it. So I got this big stimulator on there. Let's see if he comes back up. You like this? All right, let's see where this takes me. Wow, look at that pool. That's a great pool to fish. Problem is, don't know if we can get through it. Let's see, looks like left. Oh. Wow. Yep. Might be dead end. It's worth going to the pool though. Take a break. There's no doubt that's full of brookies. Probably not the right thing to fish, but if they're rising, we will see. This is a good double nymph rig hole. I'm stripping a woolly booger through here. Definitely gonna do one of those. That's for sure. Mike, I came right down the tree. Yeah. No, go ahead. I'm going to take a break, but take a break first. Yeah, and there's some limbs you can hold on to. Just catch the left side. There you go. Just take your time. Come on up here. We're gonna take a break for a bit.
This is unbelievable.
It might be the end of the line, but we're gonna just scope it out. Oh, great. So Mike went on the reconnaissance mission. I held his rod while he climbed up that, because there's a waterfall there. All right, we're gonna keep going. I'm going up now, and we can keep going. So good news, good news. All right, not too bad.
Yeah.
Hoo-yah!
Wait till you see that. Wait, right, the left-hand side, we can make that. Oh, shit, we're nuts. I was gonna grab some.
What do you think Julie and Vicky would say?
What's that?
What do you think Julie and Vicky would say if they saw what we were doing right now?
They would not be surprised, I don't think.
Well, they're gonna get to see it.
Did you video all that?
I'm an idiot. You're on camera right now. What do you think, man?
I love it. This kind of stuff I love. The bushwhacking to get the brookies. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know why? No one's coming up here.
Yep, and the rewards are here. Man, that was a good day.
Hi, Chris.
That was a good day.
It was phenomenal. But as I said before, I'm done. I'm beat to hell.
I'm wiped out too.
It's hard, man.
Man, that was good. Mike and I hit it hard today.
Again.
We're at about, what was it? 4,000, a little over 4,000.
Something
Yeah,
here.
I don't know, about 4,100 feet right now.
Yep.
And then we went that away up the creek, and we, I don't know, after 4 or 5 hours, we stopped, checked the altitude. We were just under 4,400.
Yeah.
And yeah, we would have kept going, but we got an obstacle that that we thought better of. Came across a waterfall, which is absolutely beautiful.
Beautiful.
But pretty steep, slick, and we wanted to come home.
As we talked about before, we didn't want to go home in a helicopter.
Yeah. So we decided that was enough.
Yep.
And we had so much fun hiking up that way. I mean, especially the first like 2-3 hours. Yeah, you know, the dry flies, the brookies were hot. You know, we both landed some fish. Mm-hmm. We both missed a bunch, but you know, the action was great. And then we just had so much fun going all the way up. Mm-hmm. But then coming back down, I didn't realize we went that far.
No, we went far.
Because, you know, the sun was out, it was getting hot,
Yep.
you know, and we had, you know, clothes on that I was getting very hot, very sweaty. And I just couldn't wait to actually get back here. But the longer we went, I was like, wow, we went a long way. I don't know how, I don't know if we made a mile, but it's stair-stepping up, boulder, crawling under, crawling over.
I was a Navy SEAL today.
But it was good.
Yeah.
It was good to have somebody to come back here on this adventure. I haven't done this for camping. I have fished here. I actually fished here in the fall, and but didn't go up very far. But it was a success. Mainly I was here just to catch that, to figure out where this spot was. Mm-hmm. And I always do some reconnaissance for a good campsite. So this campsite is amazing.
This campsite is one of the best.
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
love this.
How nice you put your tent, the trees for the hammock.
Yeah,
it's great.
Yeah,
and the scenery,
really
can't go wrong. Can't go wrong.
Yep, we're gonna chill for the evening. We're both pretty wiped out.
We're wiped out, but when we got back to camp, we took a little break, and someone suggested we go fish for a little while, an hour.
Yeah, yeah, an hour.
An hour turned into the 40 minutes of the most hot dry fly action for brookies I've ever experienced. It was amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Mike was yelling at me from 50 yards away. All I could say, he said 5, 5. So, but yeah, it was crazy. They were hitting black stuff.
Yeah.
Black chubbies. That's what Mike hit it on. Black
Yep.
chubbies. I switched to a black chubby, and they just tearing it up. So that was actually good to kind of finish the evening with about an hour and a half of fishing before we came back to camp. So I think we'll probably do a couple hours in the morning before we pack up and hike out of here.
Yep.
This guy's retired, so he doesn't have to go to work Monday, but I got to go to work Monday.
Well, if you want to leave earlier, I'm happy to take care of you. Yeah.
Thank you.
And
We gotta do
remember,
a couple hours.
you did promise me that you were carrying my pack.
I don't know now.
Was it something I said?
I think that's just we've worked hard.
Yep.
But it was fun work.
It was great.
Very fun.
The payoff with the scenery, hanging out with my man Chris, and then you catch a fish, and you take a minute to just appreciate how beautiful they are.
Yep.
It really is amazing how pretty they are.
Yeah, it really is.
It's just the coloring, the orange and the white on the underbelly, the speckles on their sides, and that striping they get up on their back. It just is.
It doesn't matter how big they are.
3
Small
inches or 10
large.
inches, it don't matter.
They're just beautiful, and just the challenge of catching them.
Yeah.
This is the only place you can catch them.
Yep.
A high altitude, North Carolina.
Yep.
Of course, you can go up in some of the other northern, eastern states, but it's good stuff.
Yeah, look, when I lived in New York, it was I could walk 10 minutes from my house and find a little brookie stream like this wide, and boom.
Yeah.
But this is a totally different ball game for it.
It's good fun.
It's a good ball game.
All right, man. Well, thanks for coming again. And,
thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
As I always tell you, this is good for the soul.
Oh, yeah.
Good for the soul.
Yes, it is. And you know what's great for this trip?
Mm-hmm.
No cell coverage.
It is.
Wasn't that good?
It is. It really is.
Yeah. All right.
I'll tell you a story after we say goodbye.
We'll check in tomorrow morning. Maybe we'll land a couple more fish.
Keep watching Chris fish. He's amazing.
All right, this trip's about done. Mike and I are doing a little reconnaissance mission today, exploring another trailhead down to another creek that I haven't been to this area before. We were camping not too far from it, but there's a lot of trails around here, and so really amazing spot. Definitely going to see an adventure back in this spot in the future. Great trip, had a lot of fun. It's always great to have Mike come along. So stay tuned for more adventures. Thanks for watching. Mike and I will check in one more time before we get on back to civilization. Take care.